It's September 8th, 2020. I'm at the McDonald's drive-thru in my radiant Lamborghini. I'm killing a fly on the dashboard with my thumb as I patiently await my meal. The handsome white lady at the drive-thru window hands me a brown paper bag brandished with the familiar golden arches. I speed out of the drive-thru with my package secure in the passenger seat. It was time for me to go to the library and enjoy the Travis Scott burger for the very first time. Like many others, I was left immaculately disappointed. The burger in question was actually just a simple quarter pounder fluffed up with a little bacon and lettuce. I was left baffled, questioning how a creative type such as Travis would drop the ball like this with the ingredients. As a very crafty INTJ myself, I would have made a burger with fresh iceberg lettuce, ranch, and BBQ sauce. But aside from questioning Travis's apparent lack of effort, I was also wondering just how much money this beefy piece of crap made. After doing a little bit of research at the library, I discovered that the Travis Scott Burger promotion was a financial holocaust for the McDonald's Corporation. So, let's begin with a little history. What spawned this ill-fated burger? Well, it's actually a pretty funny story. According to the interview I found on PointDexter.com, McDonald's CEO Don Thompson's daughters conveniently used to date Travis back in his SoundCloud days. Thompson went on to say that it was one week after another. Travis would go back and forth between dating my twin daughters, Shell and Estelle. Whether or not the kid couldn't decide which one he wanted, or just couldn't tell them apart, I knew he was gonna be big one day. So it really seems like Travis was truly handed this opportunity in a golden takeout bag. But that's not all. Not only would Travis Scott sign a contract that allowed him to select the ingredients for his patty, but he would also receive $40 million. Keep that number in mind because it's gonna be important later. The deal had been struck in January of 2020, with the burger being planned to release from September 8th to October 4th of that year. Everything was going according to plan. McDonald's was ordering the necessary supplies for the new meal, and Travis was hard at work filming promotional TV adverts and mukbangs. However, McDonald's is a corporation composed of thousands of stiff-necked employees. They're used to this intense workload. Travis Scott is just one man, and the pressure of breaking into the fast food industry would begin to crack him. Little did McDonald's know, but Travis was actually dabbling in a few business deals throughout 2020. In April, he kicked off season 13 of Fortnite with his debut virtual concert. As someone who frequents the battle bus himself, this was honestly an impressive spectacle to behold. This would inspire Travis to get back to work on his next studio album, The Internet Song, as well as to begin planning the corresponding virtual tour for it. And on top of these major events, Travis is also juggling his clothing line, record label, and the unfortunately ill-fated Disney Plus show, Mr. Percival. Because of these constantly piling responsibilities, Travis began to lose sight of the truth. On July 20th, 2020, Travis picked up an incoming call from Don Thompson. Thompson transcribed it for legal purposes, but it was leaked earlier this year. So without further ado, here's the convo that ensued.
Travis, what's going on with you lately?
I don't know, man. I think I lost sight of the truth.
You know you forgot to post your burger's promo ad on Instagram yesterday.
I know.
Is that all you have to say to me? Good.
As a historian myself, I think it is super cool that we have a record of that chat for the history books. Although it's unclear what the two are talking about, it's not hard to miss the fact that at this point, Travis is in hot water with McDonald's. Based on my research, it seems like Travis was regularly off the grid from this point on. Let alone McDonald's executives, even his best friends and parents were having trouble getting a hold of him. By August, the McDonald's board of directors were getting anxious. They had a brand new piece of meat coming out of the pipeline and no spokesperson to rep it. The company spent millions in a panic to rebrand the meal under other celebrities, but nobody seemed to want to put their name on such a basic burger. While many hackers have tried to access this information,
access denied.
This is the only temporary promotional image anyone has ever managed to slip through McDonald's Fort Knox hard drive. At the very last second, on September 7th at 11:59 p.m., Travis finally posted a promotional pic of his burger onto Instagram. Fans drooled over their smart devices of choice and rioted at local McDonald's in order to be the first bitch to get a fucking burger. And I'm not one to judge. I was one of you, but everyone pretty quickly realized the Travis Scott burger was nothing to shake a snake at. I know that for the time being, McDonald's has lost me as a loyal customer. My days of purging on many Big Mac dinners per night are long behind me. So, how much money did this shifty little snack cost the Big M? This is the one thing I am not totally sure about. I'll leave these charts here if you want to try to analyze them, and let me know in the comments below what you discover. To my new subscribers, welcome to the channel. And to my returning subs, fret not! My review of The Tale of Despereaux is coming next week.